And happy hump day, everybody. It's Wednesday. This is 105 Actual. I'm looking at another one of my faves, just because, here on War Thunder, just because the BMP-2 was a vehicle that I simulated and rode in a modified 113 of, and it holds a very special place in my heart. Of course, those M113s were a lot taller than the BMP, but I'm pretty small, so I think I still would have fit in a BMP pretty well. I fit in tanks really well. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and continue War Thunder tonight. I believe I've got a few people coming in to join me. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and start a game, so we're not just waiting here for somebody to join, and it's not boring for you because I finally got my T-34, so I want to try this out. And I also believe that I changed some of the options for the auto aim that was bothering me. I looked online, and I guess it's a common feature that people really don't like. And I guess it's an auto lock feature that on the PS4 it's keybound to the same it's keybound to something that in the tutorial they kind of treat it almost as if it's an extra zoom, but it's not sniper mode, which is triangle on the PS4, which is like looking down the actual sights, but it's I guess they treat it like it's a zoom, so you get used to using it, but in the tutorial the target's not moving, so you end up just kind of going in with almost a false impression about what the button can do, and just like me, you end up going in and sometimes really aiming at the wrong target. Alrighty, so we are gonna go ahead and see what type of game we're gonna get here, and see what the christening battle here for my T-34 1940s version is going to be. So I'm pretty excited. I feel like it's finally a main battle tank that is can kind of hold its salt. Oh, we got Scotty McButters on his way. How long do you think you're going to be, bud? So I know if I should cancel waiting in here or not. I guess we'll actually just hold off then. We'll hold off. Yes, he's in here, so we're waiting. Let's see what inactive items I got here. Active still? No. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Alrighty. As you can see, I still have a couple things here to do. I still gotta learn how to do the fighters, so I gotta figure out how to fly still, which I think will be pretty fun. Because I've kind of seen the options now that I'm getting a little bit more used to everything, a little bit more comfortable with everything. I noticed that in one of the fights, it gives you the option eventually to join in fights, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get that. But then I was like, but I don't know how to fly, and I'm doing better in a tank anyway, so. Alright. But I think it would be pretty cool to, like, for the Soviet side, be able to replicate, I believe, I forget the exact name of the unit. Just give me 1 second. I believe it is the Black Witches, I believe. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. Night Witches, that's what it is. The Night Witches, which were an all-female fighter pilot group during the on the Soviet side during the Second World War, and they flew, I believe it was biplanes. It wasn't even modern fighter planes by the standards of the 1940s, but they did that, and I guess what they would do is essentially, and I apologize for the blue screen, I'll make this as fast as possible. And I guess what they would do is they would do night reconnaissance or night raids, but with biplanes, so that they were more silent, and essentially it was pretty crazy, like doing that at night, and all women. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, if there's anything to say, and this always is a touchy subject. By the way, Scott, can you hear me? Awesome. Hey, Scotty McButters, everybody, joining us again. Um, so, I guess we're good to go, yeah?
Yeah, we get into your squad. It takes an eternity to load.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll wait for you. But what I was saying about the Night Witches is just, it's always kind of a touchy subject, especially here in the United States, which I think is kind of silly because it's been quite a while. And you can hear more about it actually in my wife's podcast. She talks about it a little bit, and she plans on talking about it more. Um, and that would be Anything But Ordinary on Podbean, and soon to be on Google Play and iTunes eventually, and Spotify. We're still getting it all hooked up. Anyways, but one of the things that we've noticed is that not so much in Europe and definitely not in Asia, but still heavily here in the United States, we love to hold on to the Cold War like a lot. Like we really love to think it's like 1950s and the Reds are out to get you. And so one thing she's pointed out is that there's very interesting kind of parallels or the when you look at kind of like put the timelines together in cultural relevance, or kind of the cultural projections between the Soviet Union and the United States when it comes to how women were treated. It's very interesting because anyone who's from the U.S. knows that it's still a huge problem these days. All right, ready to go, Scott?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. All right. Anybody who knows anything about the United States culturally knows that women were only really allowed in the workplace seriously, maybe starting like the 1970s and 80s, like and taken seriously, and even at that point, still kind of seen as not necessarily equal all the way. So it's still contentious, and anyone who knows is who keeps up with current cultural affairs in the United States knows that that's still kind of an issue in the workplace these days, especially when it comes to equal pay. But and again, the Soviet Union no longer exists, so Russia is a different beast than the Soviet Union. But when you look at because of the way the Soviet Union prioritized equality amongst its citizens, minus of course the issues with being in higher positions in the party, etc. That's a different story. But for the average citizen, because of the way it was structured and because of cultural priorities, women were more or less equal to men. And so especially when fighting came around, and of course this disappeared later on. Ooh, Eastern Europe, how fitting. Essentially, you saw more warfighters in the Soviet forces during World War II. Again, also because of priorities of an invader in your country, but also just generally culturally through the 50s, 60s, and then all the way up to the 80s, more or less women could have jobs that men could have, and there wasn't much of an issue with that, whereas the U.S. was still kind of conservative, evangelical in kind of thinking, so women were more at home. Anyways, it's interesting cultural perspectives once you start seeing stuff. So I'll stop talking and I'll start chatting, and let's do this. Alrighty. Sorry about that rant I was starting, McButters. Alright, let's do this. Yay! I fixed the auto locking thing. You have to unkeybind it. So you have to go to the options and the controls. Where are you at, by the way? Oh, you're over here, I see you. You're off to my, like, 3 o'clock here. Alright. So oh, I already got some rounds slinging this way. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna I want to go up here. I don't want to be down here in all these buildings and stuff. I want a little bit more ground to fight, a little bit more terrain. So I've finally kind of been getting the hang, I think, of how to fight in this game, and it's got to be, essentially, you got to fight it kind of like a real tank. So you got to kind of take it deliberate, and you got to be willing to once you start taking fire, kind of pulling back out. And using the terrain and angles, really. So, like, if you're sitting in a hill and low ground and they can't depress the gun enough to hit you, that's good. And then, like, I've had a lot of success in waiting for them to start coming after me because they get frustrated that they can't see me. Yeah. But, you know, it's still a game, so it can get boring, so that's no fun. Alright, so it looks pretty open here. But I'm kind of worried about just the open ground right there. Oh, we got somebody, we got somebody. Nah, he's... Okay. Let's, try to get... You gonna go for A or you going for B? Alright, just watch your left flank because you got B right there. So I'm gonna go ahead up on the high ground here and then dip behind these trees real fast because I don't want to be... Oh, yeah. We got a lot of guys here, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm engaging this M8 here. Oh, nice. Ah, shit. Oh, wow, we've got a ton of guys here. We need to get into cover or something because we're sitting ducks up here. Alright, speed is maneuver. I'm gonna head to A and I'm gonna go hide because I am... There's a lot of dudes out there. So I'm going to try to find some low ground or something. Because there's just a lot going on here. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to get in the low ground. I need to get away from all these bros. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start re-engaging these guys at A, but I know I'm gonna have people shooting at me from behind, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Okay. Alright. Where are you at, bruh? Okay. I am capturing A, but I feel really hyper exposed. Oh, Lord, yep. Alright. Oh, God. I died. And they're calling artillery. Yeah, so... Yeah, alright, well, it definitely scared him, I think. Alright. Sitting in the middle of A there. Alright. So that was a little bit more aggressive than I kind of wanted to do. Because we got kind of just by ourselves back there. Okay, we got enemy air now, so watch yourself. We've picked up new signals. Enemy fighters have entered. Alright, we got B though, so that's good. We just gotta keep the pressure on these guys. Oh, Lord. Man, there's a lot going on, but I can't quite see him. Oh! Where did that come from? Was that our... Oh, I got killed by a plane there. Oh, well, shit. Alrighty. Whew, this is definitely a very active, battlefield, that's for sure. You got to... I've already died twice, dude. These planes, man. We'll let the flat guys take that. It's all good. Yeah, I know. Once you lose your good one, then you're just like, oh god. Alright, well, I'm just gonna try to avoid that air power. We got friendly air out there, so. Alright. Actually, you know what? That guy's right. I'm gonna try to take some of this high ground up here. Yeah, you're just off to my left there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Whew, man, this is one of the busiest battlefields I've seen. Yeah. Like, the amount of artillery and, like, active kind of plane fighting I'm seeing is really impressive. Ah. Don't want to silhouette ourselves, but we can get some good angles if we can see some people. Woo, someone sees us though. So back on down to where he can't see you. Where is this guy though? Let's see. I'm hitting him. He must have moved. Or somebody else got him. Yeah, they got him. Alright. Oh, well, we won that. Teamwork, I guess. Yeah. Oh. So, hey, I think, in March, I'm gonna be trying to... I've got some other stuff coming up, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try to rearrange my schedule a bit, for this. Maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays for like an hour 15, each one of those nights. Yeah, so I figure it'll be more time playing, just kind of spacing out my week a little bit more, so this way I can figure that out. Ooh, what happened here? Repair? Oh, that's lame. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this game. Like, there's crew XP, there's modifications and tiers, and... Yeah.
My biggest issue overall with the game is that just the cursor system is kind of a nightmare.
It definitely can be. That's for sure.
Like, this is the first game I've ever felt like using the touchpad is the way to go.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done anything with air power yet. I really need to check that out. Alright, we'll try that. Alrighty.
Oh wow, there's a huge monster for these expressions.
Yeah, there's a lot. And I guess that's why some people, like... some people get lost in this game for a long time.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Hey, John the Big Boy 90. I'm doing fine. How are you? We are just doing a little bit of casual War Thunder here. I know I've encountered some individuals that have been playing this for like 6 years. Sure, yeah. Wow. Trying to... Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Do-do-do. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. I hope that I'm doing this right. Alright. There we go. I think that's... Yeah. Alright. I believe that should be it. Thanks for joining. Alrighty. So we'll let John get on here. What's that? Alrighty, so, you ready to go, McButters?
I believe I am, buddy.
And, John, yeah, forgive my ignorance for being new to this battle rating. So I think the highest I've got right now is the 3.3, the T-34, so I'm working my way through the Soviet stuff, so still, like, Tier 2 stuff. Alrighty, whenever you're ready, just go ahead and give us a notification that you're good to go, and we'll be good to go, I think. And then I guess we'll do this last game before I end the stream, so we'll do this together. Okay, alright, let's do this arcade. Oh, who's saying we're not ready here? You good to go? Yep. Were you looking at like the tiers and everything and the modification trees? Yeah, I think I figured that one out last time we were playing together, and then I think I tried to start it, but I was like in the menu, and it's like you and your other teammates aren't ready, and it's like, oh, ooh, Battle of Hurtgen Forest. Alrighty.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Do you?
Yep, 100%.
It rings a bell to me, and yeah, I stream, or at the moment, I stream Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, and Friday at 6 p.m. And as I was talking to Mr. McButters here, I think starting March, because I've got some other stuff going on, I'll start doing it a little bit more sparsely, but longer play times instead of 30 minutes an hour. So, alright, we'll get to that, though, and that will be published on my channel. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Everyone's going this way, so I want to go this way. Because tanks are just a big game of rope-a-dope. And if everybody's looking at them, then they're not looking at me. But somebody is shooting at me from behind. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got here? He's a brave one. We got some fire coming towards C there. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think it's all coming from A, and it's oriented on C. So, ooh, hello. Yeah. So I'm gonna get behind this building for some cover. Yeah. Just watch yourself. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, we got that, so that's good. So as long as we... Oh, here we go. We're getting some guys now. Alrighty. They're still behind the other buildings here, so they haven't popped out of the woodwork yet. Yeah, off towards A. They're slowly kind of making their way towards C, it looks like, but no one quite yet out in the open here. There we go. Oh, woo, wow, that guy got a good shot. Wow. Yeah. That was a good shot. Alright, well, time to bring out the T-34. My bad. Alright. Yeah, that guy, wrecked me there. They were just coming off of point A, like off to the west of that, so probably like C2 area. And, it was one guy that I hit, and then his buddy... Oh, looks like they're capturing C. I do not play Destiny 2. I know Mr. McButters here does, though. I was not much of a fan of Destiny, but... I know it's free. I had... Honestly, what's really been getting me ready is just I've been thinking a lot about the future and what's going to be coming out later this year, and I am extremely excited for, yeah, we got a Stoog out there, too. Yeah. Alright, okay. Looks like this guy pulled out a little bit. Oh, man. You good? Oh, boy. Damn. Oh, shit. Ooh, hello. Who are we getting hit by? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh, God. This is real bad. Shit, I'm just sitting in the low ground. Somebody was wrecking me, like an anti-aircraft or something. Because I was getting hit by a ton of stuff. So I'm just looking for him. Looks like he's moving out, but I'm just trying to... I'm repairing right now, so I'm just trying to hope he doesn't kill me. Yeah, you're heading right towards him, Scotty McButters. I think he's the one shooting at the planes right now. I'll be moving in about 3 seconds here. Oh shit, you got it. Somebody off to your right. It happens. Okay. Yeah, hell of a shot. Ah, oh, damn it. And I was about to pull the trigger and... Oh, man. Oh, man. Getting wrecked on this one. I don't think I've actually killed a single person, and that's no good. Yeah. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I think time to move to the right. Yeah, they got that tank destroyer, and he was doing his work. Yeah, I'm on my last one too, so I'm just waiting for that. Well, there it happened. Run, Scott, run!
I saw you. I saw it fly by, and I was like,
My God. Yeah. Oh, you've got it, man. You've got it. I believe in you. I've been kind of working my way up to realistic just so I understand the game. So yeah, I'll probably be getting there pretty soon for the realistic battles. There we go. Nice berm drills there. Just watch out for that T-34 to the right of the building right there. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's head back, and I think I'm gonna end this now. Oh, man. We're done. They did us dirty. Dunzo, that was awful. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I'll probably start hitting up realistic battles pretty soon here. Yeah. Yeah, that is me on the Twitch site. Or on the channel right there. But yeah. Oh, you mean well, we'll get to that. But no matter what, thank you guys for joining me. Everyone watching, either now or later. It's been a blast, pun intended, because we got blown up a lot. I will see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Thursday. I hope you guys all had a happy hump day. And as usual, this has been Hunter 5 Actual, and cheers.